My name's Joanna. I am running my own marketing and advertising agency. When we were younger, my dad lost his job and things started to become different. If my family forgets to give me pocket money for school, I would not eat or I won't ask them for it. So I used to steal food. I don't know whether I can say that. So when my dad got retrenched, he would send my sister and I to his mom's place. And it was one of the most traumatic events in my life. So my sister is older and we go to the same school. And if she forgets to bring her stuff back home from school, I will get scolded. If she leaves her stuff in the school bus, I will get scolded. If we're heading out to eat, I would eat the leftover food instead of having my own food. My grandmother would threaten me to say that if I tell my parents what she was doing to me, the next day she would just do worse things. So when I first told my dad around 2 years ago, he started to cry. And oh my God, I'm gonna start to cry. Yeah. So he kind of felt bad about the whole situation and he's been trying to make up for it since then. When I was 18, I was diagnosed with depression. When I was in poly, similar to how it was in secondary school, because I didn't have money, so I didn't hang out with my friends that were my age. I met a group of people who were older than me. They were working, they were running their own business. I started to get exposure to how it was like, being a working professional. Out of this group, there was this guy, he told me that, he also had depression before. He asked me to come out and meet him for supper so he can share with me how to overcome it. So I said, okay, and then stuff happened. Things that I only realized was considered assault 4 years after it happened. That incident was like the largest contributing reason to my anxiety and depression. When I cut, I was also high on prescription meds. So my parents was trying to understand what was going on with me, but my aunt picked up on it quicker. She kind of knew what I needed, and I said, okay, let's get warded. And I told myself, I'm going to change. I left the old me as soon as I left the hospital. But the next thing that I did to change was to start working non-stop, Monday to Sunday, public holidays, whatever it is. I kind of replaced all the traumatic events with work. So my mind and my body's coping mechanism registered work as my safety net. I was only forced to do something about it when I had my first panic attack 2 months ago, after going through 10 to 11 years of depression, anxiety, and eating disorder. Sponsored food, yes.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay. Garnish.
Look how good this looks. I use food as therapy. I try and eat healthier food like berries, fresh fruits, vegetables. If you eat better, naturally your body has the nutrients that it needs. So you would start to naturally feel better mentally.
So this breathing thing is something that I do sometimes when I feel a bit panicky, when I feel anxiety. It's like 30 seconds, it could be a minute. However long it takes for you to sort of like calm down and come back into your body. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. You do 3 more breaths.
My journey of recovery started 2 months ago, and it has been great. It's not just dumping everything on the therapy session, but what I do every single day since 2 months ago, I try to take walks. I have cut down the number of hours that I work. I changed my diet. I started to eat cleaner food. I started to exercise every single day. I meditate 2 times a day. I started to communicate more with my family. When previously for the past 10 years, I never told anyone about what I was going through because I was afraid of the judgment. Whether you have a diagnosed or undiagnosed mental health, or you think you're perfectly mentally healthy, it doesn't hurt to be kind towards the people around you because that pays forward. And if we start to do all these little things and be conscious of being kind towards the people around us, it would just make everyone feel better. Pandemic, no pandemic, mental health, no mental health.